And welcome to
Republicans don't
That's
got to
America.
because
do it.
on the left, we think a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to be like this, but people on the right legit have dinosaur brains. Like it's all like animal instinct, fear driven, protectionism, right? For all their other levels, those are the ones that sit on top. And that's one thing that I do say sometimes is people prioritize things in different order. And where the left, so-called left, and the so-called right get into it is the left loves to call the right racist. And I'm saying there are a lot of racists over there because I'm not saying, as they, the old saying goes, I'm not saying y'all are all racist, but all the racists seem to like to hang out with y'all, right?
Yep.
But they're not all racist though. It's just that for them, racism or race equality is like number 5 on their list. The
Even
other
if,
4 things above it mean more.
no, I don't even think race makes the list.
I think it does because they believe that we're all
We're all
human.
equal.
I don't know what it is. It's a moving target. One day we're
Cause
all human. One day we're all God's children. One day if we would just stop talking about race, it would go away.
no, it's
Just,
Obama caused the racism. There was no racism until Obama caused it.
Yeah, that's
and
what.
he
Now,
caused it with his presence.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that,
If he had
America.
just not been black, it would have been okay.
or
Why did he have to be so
if
black?
he didn't look so black, because if he looked more white, we'd been like, well, he looks.
If he was just a little light skinned.
If he was just a little bit lighter,
He couldn't be any lighter because you got Cory Booker crying all over the place and nobody like him. But yeah, I mean, Obama was literally the magical Negro that we're all taught as men to be, right? We're not like sat down in class and told, but that's the magical Negro, right? That's the one. He's not scary, good looking, talks well, intelligent, makes all the right decisions, has a good job, has a great education, has multicultural friends. He's all the things that we're told. If you would be that type of magical Negro, you could be anything and do everything and have a great life in America. And then he goes to become president and he got death threats. He can't have social media. It's like,
We was kidding.
yeah, we just oops, that's our fault. We didn't mean for you to take us that serious.
Giving you
You
hope.
stay in your place. You stay where we
And
tell you to stay.
And here's the funny thing about it. Do you know who they was compared it to before Obama? And this is gonna shock the crap out of you.
Don't say Reagan.
I'm saying Martin Luther King.
Nope. There was
Malcolm
somebody
X.
between Martin Luther King and Obama.
Malcolm X.
And
Marcus.
black.
Malcolm X.
Nope.
Marcus.
What are you talking about?
Jesse Jackson.
Oh yeah, they were.
Nah.
They were
Yep.
comparing them. They were comparing them
Yep.
to Jesse Jackson.
Nah.
Yes.
But I remember Jesse Jackson was butthurt over this guy's rise. You remember that moment? But that's the elites always fight amongst themselves.
If you work just as hard as Jesse
Jackson, yep,
you
that
get
is
up
true.
there and everything. And when Jesse ran twice.
He sure did.
The second time he stopped, we ain't heard jack about that. Other than you could be a CEO and you could be, we always heard you could be president.
Al Sharpton ran for president like twice.
Yeah, we
But
did.
he said, please don't start me on Al Sharpton. I got to go to work tomorrow.
But then we didn't hear jack squat until Obama. But yeah, you did grow up with you could one day be president. You could one day be president. You could one day be president. I think it got to high school when we went, you could one day be president. Man, shut the fuck up. No, I can't. Will you please stop saying that? At the very least, just say you could get a good job. You could go to college.
But see, that's just it, right? And that there's a lot of brothers and sisters who grew up feeling like you feel, Marlon. I don't know where it happened, but somewhere along the lines, because you would think I would have been the one to grow up talking like some Obama type shit. But I didn't. Somewhere along the lines, I pivoted and was like, I wouldn't want to be president of this nation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be in Congress, maybe. I could do local type stuff. I wouldn't want to be the president of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Okay.
Here's the deal. Let me answer this question real quick. Do you think Jesse Jackson was left of Obama? Hell yeah.
Yes, she sure was.
Was he left of Obama?
Politically, yes.
I don't think that the definition existed in Jesse's time. So I don't know if it will really translate very well. Plus, what were Jesse's policies? What were Jesse's policies?
I know he was for a living wage. I know he's for Medicare for all. Even way back then, Obama.
See, I don't remember the Medicare for all part thing with him, or universal health care, anything like that.
Him and Joe specifically said they were not for it. They were for the public option or the Affordable Care Act, which is.
And personally, I blame. This is gonna sound unfortunate, but yeah, I blame Joe Biden more than Obama for that public option nonsense, because that fits right inside of Joe Biden's playbook. Because he's always been so tied in with banks and big business, whereas Obama was relatively new to the game.